Everything you have been told about aging after 60 is a lie. Let me be blunt. You have been led to believe that waking up with aching knees, forgetting where you left your keys, and watching your energy fade away by 2 p.m. is normal. You've been told it's just part of getting older. It is not normal, it is a symptom. And today, we are going to fix it. If you are watching this, you are likely terrified of becoming a burden to your family. You fear losing your independence. You fear that your best years are already behind you. I am here to tell you that you couldn't be more wrong. There is a place on this planet where people your age and much older are not just surviving, they are thriving. I'm talking about Japan, specifically, Okinawa. But here is the secret the pharmaceutical companies don't want you to know. It is not their genes. It is not magic. It is what is on their plate. In the next 15 minutes, I am going to reveal 5 Japanese superfoods that act like a reset button for your body. These aren't expensive supplements you can't pronounce. These are accessible, powerful foods that science has proven can slash your risk of heart disease, dissolve belly fat, and sharpen your mind to a razor's edge. We are counting down from number 5 to number 1. If you stick with me until the end, I will share the specific combination that Japanese doctors use to keep their arteries clear. Are you ready to take back your life? Let's dive in. Let's start with a staple that sits on almost every dinner table in Japan but is completely misunderstood in the West: miso. Most people look at miso soup and just see salty water. That is a dangerous mistake. A massive study published in the Japanese Journal of Cardiovascular Disease Prevention followed over 40,000 people. They found something shocking: those who consumed miso soup regularly had significantly lower blood pressure and a reduced risk of stroke compared to those who didn't. Why? It's not just the soy. It is the fermentation process. Listen closely. After 60, your gut health changes. Your microbiome becomes less diverse, which leads to inflammation, the root cause of almost every age-related disease, from arthritis to Alzheimer's. Miso is packed with probiotics. It acts as a scavenger, hunting down the bad bacteria in your gut and replacing them with the good guys that boost your immune system. But here is the trick: you cannot boil it. If you boil miso, you kill the beneficial bacteria. The Japanese way is to add the paste to warm water after you take it off the heat. 1 bowl a day can reduce your risk of stomach cancer and lower your salt sensitivity. It is the cheapest insurance policy you can buy for your heart. Comment below if you've ever tried making miso at home, or if you've only had it at sushi restaurants. I want to know. Have you ever walked into a room and completely forgotten why? That moment of panic, it's terrifying, isn't it? We all laugh it off as a senior moment, but deep down, we worry it's the start of dementia. This is where the Japanese island of Okinawa holds a distinct advantage. They consume a fruit called Shikuwasa. It looks like a lime, but it is so much more. A study conducted by the University of the Ryukyus found that the polyphenol in Shikuwasa are incredibly effective at crossing the blood-brain barrier. Once there, they act as a shield for your neurons. Think of your brain cells like copper wires. Over time, they oxidize, they rust. That rust is what causes memory loss. The antioxidants in Shikuwasa scrub that rust away. Now, I know Shikuwasa might be hard to find in your local grocery store in the US or Europe, but here is the practical application. Don't just eat any fruit. Eat the whole fruit. The Japanese eat the peel of the Shikuwasa, where the nutrients are most concentrated. If you can't find Shikuwasa, switch to eating the peel of organic lemons or limes. The same compounds exist there. Grate the zest over your salad or your tea. You are not just eating fruit, you are neurologically fortifying your brain against the fog that plagues so many people our age. If you are finding this valuable so far, please tap that like button. It helps the algorithm show this video to others who need to hear this message. Here is a hard truth: Western medicine is obsessed with pills, while Japanese medicine is obsessed with minerals. If you feel stiff when you stand up, or if your legs feel heavy at night, you might be suffering from a hidden mineral deficiency that spinach and kale simply cannot fix. Enter wakame. This is a type of seaweed often found in miso soup or seaweed salads. A study from the University of California, Berkeley highlighted that wakame is one of the richest natural sources of fucoidan. Why does that matter to you? Fucoidan has been shown in clinical trials to have potent anti-cancer properties, specifically targeting colon cancer cells. But more importantly for daily life, wakame is loaded with magnesium and calcium in a ratio your body can actually absorb. After 60, your bones are leaching calcium. Wakame puts it back. But unlike milk, which can be inflammatory for many adults, wakame reduces inflammation. It lubricates your joints and strengthens your bones from the inside out. Imagine waking up in the morning, putting your feet on the floor, and standing up without a single groan or creak. That is the power of the sea. Do you currently take calcium supplements? Have they helped? Let me know in the comments below. I need you to forget what you've been told about fat. For 30 years, the media told us fat makes you fat. That sent a generation of seniors into a health crisis. Japan has one of the lowest obesity rates in the developed world, yet they eat fatty fish every single day. Number 2 on our list is mackerel, known in Japan as saba. This fish is an omega-3 powerhouse. But we aren't talking about just any omega-3s. We are talking about EPA and DHA. Here is a reference that will shock you. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition published a study showing that high levels of DHA in the blood are associated with a 47% reduction in the risk of developing dementia. But that's not all. Do you have dry eyes? Do you have skin that feels paper thin? Mackerel fixes that. The Japanese believe that saba is the secret to keeping their vision sharp well into their 90s. It feeds the retina. Eating mackerel twice a week reduces the triglycerides in your blood, essentially melting away the sludge that clogs your arteries. It is a mechanical cleansing of your heart. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. I don't like the fishy taste. I get it. But here is a tip: buy it canned in olive oil. It's cheaper, just as healthy, and the oil masks the strong flavor. Put it on a cracker. You won't regret it. Before we get to number 1, make sure you are subscribed to this channel. I share life-saving health hacks every week that your doctor might not have time to tell you. We have arrived at number 1. This is the king of Japanese longevity foods. And I have to warn you, this one is going to test you. It is called natto. If you have never seen it, natto is fermented soybeans. It is sticky. It is stringy. It smells strong. It is an acquired taste, to put it mildly. So why is it number 1? Because it might save your life tomorrow. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry identified an enzyme in natto called nattokinase. Here is what this enzyme does: it dissolves blood clots. After 60, your blood becomes thicker, more like sludge than water. This puts you at high risk for stroke and heart attack. Nattokinase acts as a natural blood thinner, but unlike aspirin, it doesn't tear up your stomach lining. I spoke with Dr. Hiroyuki Sumi, a researcher who famously called nattokinase the enzyme of enzymes. He showed me studies where natto consumption significantly lowered blood pressure within weeks. But there is a secondary benefit that is crucial for you: vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 acts like a traffic cop. It takes calcium out of your arteries, where it causes hardening, and puts it into your bones, where it strengthens you. Natto is the single richest source of vitamin K2 on the planet. Eating natto is a two-pronged attack. It prevents strokes by clearing your blood, and it prevents fractures by hardening your bones. It is the ultimate anti-aging food. Can you handle the texture? If you try natto, please come back and leave a comment. I want to hear your honest reaction. So, let's recap the 5 Japanese superfoods that can turn your health around. Miso, for your gut and your heart. Shikuwasa, or citrus peel, for your brain and memory. Wakame, for your bones and inflammation. Mackerel, for your eyes and arteries. Natto, to dissolve clots and strengthen bones. Here is the reality check. You can watch this video, nod your head, agree with me, and then go eat the same processed dinner you ate yesterday. Or, you can go to the grocery store today. Pick one. Just start with miso. Add mackerel next week. You do not have to accept decline. You have the power to rewrite your biological script. The Japanese have proven that 60 is not the end of the road. 60 is the start of the most powerful, wise, and vibrant chapter of your life. Don't let this knowledge fade away. Hit that like button right now to tell the algorithm that this information matters. Subscribe if you want to stay sharp and independent. And most importantly, comment below. Which of these 5 foods are you going to try first? I read every single comment, and I love hearing your stories. Until next time, eat well, live strong, and defy the odds.